When most people think about building wealth, their mind goes straight to investing. Stocks, ETFs, real estate, all the exciting stuff. But here's the truth. Before you can invest wisely, you need a solid foundation, and that starts with budgeting. If you don't know where your money is going, you'll never have enough left over to invest. So in this video, we're going to talk about Budgeting 101, how to manage your money, cut unnecessary expenses, and save consistently, so you actually have the cash to invest and grow. Let's start with the basics. A budget isn't about restricting yourself or cutting out everything fun. A budget is simply a plan for your money. Think of it as giving every dollar a job. Instead of wondering at the end of the month where your money went, you decide at the beginning of the month where it's going to go. That shift alone can completely change the way you manage your finances. The first step is tracking your income and expenses. Write down all the money you make in a month. Then write down everything you spend it on. Bills, groceries, subscriptions, eating out, shopping, everything. Most people are shocked when they see where their money really goes. That $5 coffee or $15 food delivery might not seem like much, but add it up and it could be hundreds of dollars a month. Awareness is the first step. Once you've tracked your spending, it's time to create a simple budget. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes to needs like rent, bills, and groceries. 30% goes to wants, things like dining out, entertainment, and shopping. And 20% goes to savings and investments. If you follow this method, you'll always be setting aside money for the future, while still enjoying life in the present. Another effective method is the zero-based budget. With this approach, you allocate every single dollar of your income to something, whether it's bills, savings, or investments, until your budget zeroes out. This doesn't mean you're broke. It means you've told your money exactly where to go instead of letting it slip away. Now let's talk about savings. If you want to invest, you first need an emergency fund. Life happens. Cars break down. Medical bills pop up. Jobs can be lost. Without a safety net, you'll be forced to pull money out of your investments when you least want to. A good rule of thumb is to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in a safe place, like a high-yield savings account. Once that's covered, you'll feel much more confident putting money into the market. Another tip is to make saving automatic. Most people fail to save because they rely on willpower. Instead, set up an automatic transfer to your savings account every time you get paid. That way, you're paying yourself first, before you spend on anything else. Even if it's just $50 or $100 at a time, consistency is what matters most. Cutting expenses is another powerful way to free up money for investing. Ask yourself, what subscriptions am I not really using? Can I cook at home more instead of ordering out? Can I shop smarter by buying in bulk? Small changes like these can add up to thousands of dollars saved over a year. Money that could be compounding for you instead of disappearing. Finally, remember that budgeting is personal. What works for one person might not work for another. The goal isn't to copy someone else's system, it's to create a plan that fits your lifestyle and keeps you moving forward. As long as you're saving consistently, building an emergency fund, and creating room to invest, you're on the right track. So here's the bottom line. Before you invest, you need to budget. Budgeting gives you control over your money, helps you build savings, and ensures you have a safety net in place. Once you've built that foundation, investing becomes less stressful and a lot more powerful. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below what budgeting method you're using. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.